Good morning. So I'm once again reviewing an Arts acrylic marker set. This time they sent me both the 38 and 46, I believe, color acrylic marker set boxes. This is the simptap markers that have some new features, including the rechargeable tip, I guess, where you press down on the pen to make the paint come out. I quite like the design of the box and how small it is. That will probably let me actually carry them around, because a lot of the other boxes I've had have been quite big and not very portable. I also like how the markers themselves sit in the box. This is the 48 color set and the one I will be using in this video, since it includes both the 36 colors and the additional 12. I warmed up my wrists as usual before starting and we're ready to go. So for the demo of these markers, I sketched out a little gesture character because I thought it would be a fun way to apply a wider variety of the colors and try to show as many of them as possible. So as far as initial impressions of these colors go, I would say they're quite similar to the other Arts acrylic marker sets that I have. I'll link the reviews in the description. But I noticed the new feature straight away that you have to shake the marker and then press down on the top of it to make the paint come out, which I have to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of. I had quite a lot of trouble trying both to get the paint out, and either I would shake them too much and then it would spray everywhere, or it would not come out at all. I managed in the end though. So they're quite a lot more opaque compared to the other markers that I usually use, but it also depends on the color. Of course, some of them are more opaque than others, and I did still end up doing 2 coats for most of them. Also, unfortunately, I still am struggling through tendinitis in my right hand. I'm currently trying to learn how to draw with my left as well, which has been an interesting experience in the least. But I did still have to take breaks during this video, which of course you wouldn't see because of all of the cuts that I made. But yeah, just please take care of your hands, guys. I am working on a video about hand health for artists at the moment, and also my progress on learning to draw with my left hand. But yeah, overall these have been pretty fun to draw with, though a lot more frustrating. I would say that the simptap markers are generally less intuitive than other acrylic markers from arts that I have worked with. So if you're interested in a more intuitive and easy experience with these markers, I would suggest getting a different set. I do like how opaque these are. As you can see, I am struggling with getting the yellow out, and I tried shaking it more to help with the paint coming out, but it sprayed all over my drawing and I had to clean it up. This happened quite a few times actually, and it was very frustrating, but I got through it in the end. The colors are very bright as well, which is good for getting vibrant colors. While working on this drawing, I did get better at learning how to apply them. So my tips would be to shake the marker pens as much as you can before actually opening them, hence like in case they spray anywhere, and then just slowly pressing the other side of the pen to let the color come out. I would also advise keeping a tissue or like paper towel next to you at all times, just in case you do end up spraying it on your work, which is, I guess, at times inevitable. You learn through mistakes. I'm sure that once you learn how to draw with these properly, they are very fun to use, but that's just a process, I guess. As with any other new medium, technically acrylic markers aren't a new medium for me, but this type is. So it's just the technical side that is something you have to work out. So while working on this drawing demo, I actually noticed that I swear I did not intentionally do this, but I literally made the jester's outfit non-binary colors. So, I mean, hell yeah. Trans colors coming out on a subconscious level, I guess. Their design was actually also vaguely inspired by Jaskier from The Witcher. I watched this show recently. By recently, I mean like a couple months ago, but that's pretty recent, isn't it? Especially the loot hanging off of their shoulders diagonally. And the hair, I don't know, I just find short hair with braids very aesthetically pleasing. I had hair like that for a while. I don't anymore because they got uncomfortable for me, but yeah. Something else that's very convenient about these markers is the tip that they have, because they let you both do wide strokes for when you need to cover big areas of work, and they have a very fine tip, so adding detail is a lot easier compared to other arts markers that I have worked with. Yeah, this is me adding a second coat on the purple especially, because it was looking quite transparent. And then this is another thing to keep in mind when working with these markers. They get a lot darker when they dry. This is partly my fault for not doing color swatches, but I was afraid I wouldn't have enough energy in my hand to do both color swatches and color this painting, because my hands do still hurt quite a lot when working. But yeah, you can just see how thin the lines are. I also decided to do line art in black, which I kind of regret, but it does look pretty good in the end. I'm not a huge fan of the highlights on the hair that I did. I tried to fix those. I don't know, let me know what you think. It's definitely not my favorite work, but I feel like it gives quite a good overview of how these markers work. I would say I would rate these markers like a solid 7 out of 10, just for the technical difficulties and how difficult they are to learn how to use. Or maybe that's just a skill issue on my part, that may also be the case. But I hope you like this jester character and you enjoy the markers. I definitely recommend them if you like acrylic markers in general, and I thank Arts for sending me another one of their marker sets to review. I've been having a lot of fun with these, I may say, and I'm sorry for being absent recently. I will try to be more present. I just haven't been doing so well in terms of health, both my hands and other personal issues, but I will be right back at you. There is gonna be a left-hand drawing video and a hand health video coming right up. So let me know what you think of the simptap markers and if you have tips for them from working with them before. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.